Thanks for joining us at this conference. We'd just like to start by thanking our sponsors who were Active Exchange, Hargs, Compan, Natsol, Niche, NS Print, Outdoor Play UK, Preludic and Wicksteed. I'm James Cairncross. I'm the Vice Chair of the Forum and I'm also the Head of Landscape Architecture at the Parks Trust in Milton Keynes. Really enjoyed the conference again. I've been taking some notes throughout the morning, hoping to do a bit of a summary of what people have spoke about, but actually the panel discussion before lunch did a really good job of, I think, summarising the way that we were talking about different subject matter, but essentially the same themes. And Becky and I were talking at lunch how there was a golden thread running through the theme of the presentation, and I said I'll steal that for my summary, and I have. I'd also like to thank Tom from the National Lottery Heritage Fund. We mustn't say HLF anymore. And we'll be sharing more details with you on our funded project in the coming weeks and months. I would also like to thank, in particular, Alison, our partnership manager, and Angela for organising the conference today. It's a really complicated thing. Really complicated thing to try and organise, trying to formulate a subject matter. When we were thinking about this year's conference, we thought climate change, it's an obvious subject, but is it going to be a bit depressing? And we chose and managed to find speakers who are going to have a bit of a positive slant on the subject, and I think we achieved that. So can I have another round of applause for our speakers today? And that brings me on to next year's conference. We'll start planning that almost straight away now. We'd love to hear your ideas for potential venues. Next year it will be in the West Midlands. So if you've got any great venues you know about, please let us know. If there's any themes that you're really keen on, let us know. Any speakers that you've seen elsewhere or heard about that we could put a theme around, then do let us know. This is one of our really important closing remarks, and there's a bit of interactive activity here. Could you please all get into your pockets and get your phone out and scan this QR code? And Alison, just lock the doors at the back there. This is really important because if you liked the conference, we'd love to hear about it. But more importantly, if there's parts of it you didn't like or we can make improvements on, if there's anything that we can do different, then please let us know, because we want this to be something that you'll come back to next year and bring colleagues and develop. Just while you're doing that, I'll conclude the afternoon by saying thanks very much for attending. Sorry if you got stuck in traffic on the way, but I think we've made some of the time back up again. And I wish you a safe journey home. Thanks very much.